Hello all, this is Lingaraj from Secure Apostille Service. We do apostillation for Indian issued documents, US issued documents, UK issued documents, Hong Kong, Canada, Singapore, you name it. Today we will be looking into apostillation process of Police Clearance Certificate. We will be looking into the following topics of how to get the PCC, Police Clearance Certificate in the first place, what all the process involved in getting the PCC, how to get apostillation, why apostillation is needed, what are the process involved into getting the apostillation for the police clearance certificate, and we will take some general questions of the customers regarding the police clearance certificate. So first we will go through how to get the PCC done. So the first and foremost question that we need to ask before that also is why PCC is required. PCC is required to show that you don't have any criminal record on your name, stating that you are going to foreign country. The foreign country wants to know that you don't have any criminal activities here in India, or you don't have any case that are pending against you. So that the clarity they want. So that's why they will ask you for police clearance certificate for the major of all the visas, like it may be work visa majorly, dependent visa, student visa. Some of the student visas they need a PCC done. So they need to you need to show that you don't have a criminal record on your name in India. Let's say you have stayed in foreign countries earlier, like 2 years in Vietnam or UK, 2 years in US. That in those cases you will have to get the PCC from those countries as well. Let's say you have stayed in US, you will have to get the document from FBI stating that you don't have a criminal. You stayed in UK, you will have to get the PCC from there also. So wherever you have stayed previously, from that country also they need a PCC stating that you don't have any criminal records in those countries as well. So PCC clears that you don't have any criminal record on your name. So how to get the PCC done? Let's say you are in India and you can apply for the PCC in two major places. One is at the Passport Seva Kendra and one more is at the local police station. So you can go to a Passport Seva Kendra website. On the left top corner you will see apply for PCC. You can give the login, get the appointment done, visit the passport office and then submit your passport. Then after your thorough police verification, you will get a police clearance certificate directly courier to your given address. Or you can go to a local police station where you will apply at the SP and then they will issue a police clearance certificate. So which one are these better? So both are police clearance certificate, but whenever you are traveling to foreign countries, the certificate issued by the passport office is more valid because it comes under the name of Government of India. Since passport office comes under the Government of India, so you will receive a PCC under the Government of India name. But when you go for the local police verification, it will come under the state police name, state government. So whenever you are going to foreign countries, the central government, the Government of India plays major role. That is highly accepted. However, if you have the PCC from the local police, that is also accepted. But some countries have a restriction stating that they need a PCC from Government of India only through Ministry of External Affairs or the Passport Office. So in these cases, you are living here. Let's say you are in foreign countries, you will have to visit the local embassy, Indian embassy, and they will be able to help you get the PCC. It's the same process, but the timeline varies. When you apply in India, it may take in 1 week, 2 weeks, but whenever you're in foreign countries, it may take in 1 month or 2 months, depending on how early they can process it. Okay, and the next would be getting the PCC is first thing, and then applying for an apostille is the next thing. Because the document, even though it is issued by the Government of India or the state government, if you use these documents without apostillation in foreign countries or with the foreign embassy, they will not be able to accept it because they are not sure whether this is a genuine document. You might have gotten it genuinely, but they are not sure that this is obtained genuinely or not, and then this is the right authority to issue these kind of certificates. So what apostillation does is that apostillation informs the foreign entities, specifically Hague countries. It will inform that the document is issued by the rightful authority, and the seal and the signature which is there on the document is by that authority itself. So this is a chain of verification of the document. So the police verifies your criminal record, the apostillation verifies the seal and the signature on the document. So if you are traveling to foreign countries, apostillation is a mandatory process. There are many ways to get the apostillation on this document. One, if you are getting the document from the state police, you will have state verification and then apostillation, which is a lengthier process, or you can go for the apostillation through court, which is a faster process within 3 to 4 working days itself. If you go for the apostillation on the passport issued document, it is straight away one direct apostille, because since it is issued by the central government, apostillation will directly go to Ministry of External Affairs and gotten the apostillation directly from Ministry of External Affairs. There is no involvement of other authorities. Okay, to get the apostillation on the passport issued PCC, you will have to submit the original document or the copy. We prefer for the original document because it is easier to verify the original seals and signature. And for the copy, what we will do is we will do a copy certificate notarization and then further process it for the apostillation. So submitting the original document is most preferred way. What we will do is once you submit, we will verify the authenticity of this document, further submit it to Ministry of External Affairs, get the apostillation done. Okay, there are general questions. We'll take some general questions from our clients saying that their PCC is really older than 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. In these cases, we recommend to go for a reissue of the document. You can apply for a new police clearance certificate instead of using the same old. However, we can get the apostillation for the old certificate definitely, but we do recommend for the apostillation on the original document, and that too freshly issued documents, because the PCC has a validity between 3 months to 6 months. Majorly it is within 3 months. So within that timeline, you will have to get the apostillation. You will have to use that document within 3 months or maximum 6 months. So getting a new PCC is better in this case. Okay, some clients say that I'm in foreign country and then I need to how to get the PCC done, so apostillation done. So you can issue the PCC through Indian Embassy locally. Wherever the Indian Embassy is available, you can go there and then apply for a PCC. Once you get the PCC there, you can courier the documents back to India and get the apostillation done. Can I do the apostillation on the scan copy? Of course, you can do the apostillation on the scan copy. You have to share a clear scan copy of the document. And what we will do is we will verify the authenticity of the scan and then authenticity of the signature that is there, and then we will proceed for the apostillation. So the apostillation is kind of a complex process which involves many government authorities, notary, subdivisional ministry, and then apostillation, where getting the apostillation, getting the right document done in the first go itself becomes the most important thing, because let's say you're submitting for visa, your visa is at risk. If your documentation is wrong, your visa itself in worst cases may be rejected. So it is always better to handle the apostillation process very carefully, and then you will have to see that apostillation once done will go through the visa process without any rejection. So that kind of a process our executive will handle. And then apostillation is a country specific process, because since there are different kinds of apostillation that is done, one is through court verification, one is through notary, one is through direct apostille. So each country have their own requirements, regulations. So we will be assigning you the specific country requirement and then specific person who knows that detail. So you can approach us. We will be able to handle complete process of apostillation from taking your original document till getting the apostillation and delivering it back to you.